Don't stop. Have fun now. Don't tell.
You know that. Now this weekend we are doing this.
I need to see you. I want run ads. Jingle. Wait, supposed to go tomorrow. So like from afternoon, from like 12. If you walk. Oh, yeah, because I've been finding out when I'm Tunde, I've been and I wait till Tunde tell me, and David know the pick up. Oh yeah, now.
Let's talk movies right now.
Popcorn and Reels is live.
Of movies. Any questions?
Yeah, that's what if you type for you.
Welcome to the first show for September 2024. This is the movies with the usual suspect. My name is Focus, the Batman.
And I'm the man with no name, live on your speakers.
Yes, and if you are just tuning in, well, welcome to the movies as we take you through all the cinematic happenings and wonders that's going on in your movie and TV world. And gladly, shout out to the sidekick. Is here and is signed up and down. Only God knows why.
I don't know why exactly are you saying?
I'm so excited to see you guys. So excited.
Yeah, happy new month.
And high five. I'm so excited.
Stop shouting now.
Don't shout.
Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. Let me comport myself. I'm just coming from Osugo. Hello, good evening, and welcome to the show.
Okay, guys, in order for you to be part of the show, yeah, so we're testing out something, yeah, and we're live on YouTube. A lot of people are complaining that, oh, you know what, we can't reach you guys on Instagram, we can't find you guys. Okay, so you can find us now on YouTube at Popcorn and Reels. You can watch us live. Popcorn and Reels is one word: POPCORNANDREELS. Popcorn and Reels. Just check your YouTube and you can be live with us on the show. We are live on YouTube. So yeah, go check us out. My head is covering the screen. Oh my God. But
I tell you what, I said, lose this hair. Lose it and let it go.
let it go.
Let
Let
it
it
go.
go.
Can't hold me. Allow me to finish song. Now you start them now. I was about to enter second inversion.
What? It's a second invitation. Guys, it's a new month and that's the reason why we are giddy. Also, if you're following us on socials, I'm talking about X, is at Popcorn and Reels, one word. And we've been posting a lot of information out also on our Instagram and on our threads. You will see a lot of new information. We posted out like a list of movies for the month of September. Yeah, so yeah, stuff you should be looking out for. But let's jump straight into the show.
Okay, and just in case you hear strange voices, because we are being graced by a foreigner.
A foreigner.
A foreigner, Ivan Pluto.
Comment ça va?
Is here.
Ça va bien, merci, monsieur.
This life.
Is here in the studio with us. So without wasting any time at all, let's start with all the things that dropped this week. Starting off, we have the Nollywood movie with Buchi Franklin in it called The Weekend. It's a psychological thriller and it's something I would like to see because anything that has to do with psychological thriller is sweet to watch. But hopefully it's been done well. So look out for that. Another thing that dropped this weekend that I really want, I've already seen the first episode of it and I'm truly excited to see how it will go. It's none other than Terminator Zero.
So wait, you haven't seen it?
It's an anime. I've seen one episode.
Okay, so here is the crazy thing, yeah. I actually finished it today.
Congratulations to you. Please pass me the WhatsApp phone.
I actually finished it today. It was okay, let me not overhype before you say I'm overhyping.
Before you go overhyping like so.
Okay, so I wouldn't overhype it. It was actually very interesting to watch. Like the whole take that they had on it was really, really interesting. Like at the end, you'll be like, okay. So now you now understand why some things actually happen the way they did. It's really good. It's really good.
And it's amazing that it dropped the day it dropped, because if we go back to Terminator Judgment Day, it was said on August 28th was when Skynet became self-aware, and that was when they decided to drop Terminator Zero. So it's looking good. It's something I really like to finish.
It actually is good.
And finally, something that dropped this weekend again that we struggle for the first season, but let it not be as if we don't want to watch the second season. It's none other than the Rings of Power season.
Guy,
episode
see,
1 to 3.
Guy, so you see this thing, back? You see this thing? This is one discussion I'm really invested in. When the Rings of Power season 1 came out, people were like, it's dragging. I was like, these guys are doing...
It was not dragging, it was boring.
No, they are doing a world building. Okay, when the Lord of the Rings wait now,
it was doing woke agenda.
No.
Okay, if it was not doing that woke agenda, but just explain that first scene, that Gradamel, what's that her name? First scene. You are going into somewhere with a group of people, and of course, you have a monster appear, and instead of everybody to like put their head together or something, or like you just do, oh no, I'm a woman, only me will just kill it.
No,
like,
it's not the I am a woman.
It's a work this in that Hollywood is always trying to perpetuate, in the sense that a man cannot be as smart as a strong, powerful woman in fiction.
Okay. Now you see where the problem. You see where the problem is. Yeah, her character.
Do you know this season 2? They did something so stupid. I was like,
hey,
how? Orcs. What are the reasons for? What are the main essence for the existence of the orcs? They are just to destroy. And now you're trying to humanize an orc.
Okay, so they are not humanizing.
I don't want to go to now. I don't want to go for this mission because I have a wife and child. What? I'm telling you.
Okay. So let me explain this. Right? Let me explain this. That's why I said what they were doing is a world building. That's why. Yes, now.
Oh God, women with
like how? So that was before Sauron took over. See, that's the thing. They are doing a world building, and that's why this season 2.
This is prior Sauron.
Yes, this is prior Sauron. Season 1 is prior Sauron, and Sauron was then introduced as a mere mortal that she met on her journey.
How can you say it's prior Sauron when he called himself Sauron?
Yes, he called himself Sauron, and season 2, episode 1 now established how Sauron came to be, who Sauron was.
Because they went back to the
past
to talk about the youngest.
They now have to explain it. That's why I am saying give it a chance.
Don't give it a chance.
Give it a chance.
Run away from it.
During the actual Lord of the Rings period, is it that there were no women and children that time?
They didn't show any orc women and children during the Lord of the Rings. Because
orcs that when they were created, the first word from their mouth is
destroy.
What do we destroy?
So yes.
And then I'm giving an orc a wife and a child, saying I don't want to go to work because I get wife and begin.
Okay, guys, if you are seeing the Rings of Power, let us know your take on the Rings of Power, because Baba Focus right
to
now
humanize villains and
me. I am saying it is a fantastic watch. It is
a boring watch.
It is not boring.
Humanizing villains now. Just make sure they may do it well. I don't think
they are doing it. That's the point. They are doing it well.
Okay, just go watch.
I didn't
watch first. Season 1 is bad.
You heard.
Boring. I watched it.
My brother, that's how you said Kingdom of the Planet of Apes was interesting. My brother, calm down. It's the same thing about this one.
It is not God forbid bad thing. This guy said Kingdom of Planet of the Apes was
not
boring.
It's boring, guy. It was boring.
Watch it first now.
You haven't seen it.
I don't watch anything.
My brother, I have it on HD. Anyway, guys, to be part of the show, you can send us a message on WhatsApp. Also, your voice notes are we will entertain them. 080-999-30137. That is where you can reach out to us on WhatsApp. You can send in voice notes, please. We really appreciate your voice notes. We really want this to be as interesting as possible. Let's hear from you as you join the show. It's fun and excitement all the way on the movies. Don't forget, you have your usual suspects, the man with no name, Focus the Batman, and our foreigner who is joining us. I mean, when does one say etu?
When you're asking them again.
Where? Toi?
More conversation, more talk,
Yeah,
more.
My chair.
Hey there, I'm Nikki, and I've got a little secret. It's called teasers. Every weekend when it's time to open.
Yes. Okay, it's not that bad.
What were you hearing it?
When you were arguing,
See, the thing is, it's not boring. I swear.
I
down,
sweat.
it's not
I
boring.
sweat. I
I
saw my
swear down,
life.
it's not
No,
boring.
I saw with my
watched
life.
because- See, I can't just like see. I didn't like season one of what's it called? Like that House of Dragon. I didn't enjoy it because it was a lot.
Yeah. So okay.
Season one even
was a
super
lot.
season 2.
And I pressed season 2.
Actually,
enough, I
yeah,
pressed season two.
What happened for season 2?
No, actually, no, not season
What
one.
happened season
Yeah,
1 now?
Season 1, no, but only when the guy go fight
Sean
those crab people.
No, I'm not even talking about the fight, the politicking, the Renera being the rightful heir. So they can't do like this. Get this.
coming back.
I think why I didn't like it.
Welcome to the cinematic world
I like what
of
the
movies.
when it's too much.
Any questions?
Okay, quickly, let's just jump back into the show. We're keeping you guys waiting. I know your messages are pouring in, so yeah. On WhatsApp, it is 080-999-3013-137. Yeah, so you can reach out to us. Let's hear from you as you join the conversation.
Okay, there's a message right here on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
And it has no name. It's saying Bluetooth. I believe. Okay, no. It said, "Hello guys, has that sidekick finally seen which one is FMAB?
FM, I don't know.
FMAB, FM. Anyway, or should he be exiled from reality? Please be
Okay, Full Metal Alchemist.
okay.
Brotherhood, yeah.
If need be, you will not.
No,
be
he hasn't seen it yet. No, we didn't have chance to exchange files. As we'll call it. Anyway, guys. Okay, so we just talked about stuff that came out. Yeah. So let's jump into movies that are new.
Okay, the 1989 remake of a John Woo classic called The Killers dropped last week with Natalie Emmanuel in it and Omar Sy. Then we also had the Ramsey Noah directed movie with Gideon Okeke called Tokumbo. And then we had the remake of the 1996 movie, reimagination rather, called The Crow. Then we had a movie with Joseph Gordon-Levitt called Greedy People. And then finally, Break of Dawn. So those are the things that dropped last week. And if you want to check out some movies on HD, we have the M. Night Shyamalan movie with Josh Hartnett in it called Trap. And also we have Borderland. Oh God!
See the crazy thing, yeah. I actually saw The Killer, yeah, and it was actually interesting. It was interesting. It was okay. What I mean interesting is just an interesting watch. Nothing really too fancy, but yeah, it was just interesting.
Yeah. So those
Is it the Netflix The Killer? Which one?
No, The Killer.
The Killer's on Peacock.
He's on Peacock.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
What's the one that was on Netflix?
I don't know.
Michael Fassbender.
Yeah. What's that one called?
I think that was The Killer too.
Was it The Killer?
Yes, I think. Wait. Let me confirm that.
Hasha one word.
Yes.
Describe the whole thing.
Yes, it's called The Killer.
Called The Killer.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's the yeah. That's true.
And
it's also called The Killer.
Based
Yeah.
off a comic book. So yeah, so those are the stuff we have. So let me just do a quick. Did you know that Tom Cruise is the first actor to have been legally allowed to touch the Hollywood sign?
Legally allowed to touch the Hollywood sign. Like
Yes.
Is there like a rule that no one should touch the Hollywood sign?
Yes, you get arrested. Nobody goes close to it to touch it because back in the day somebody climbed the edge and committed suicide on it. A popular actress. So it became banned for decades, and Tom Cruise became legally the first person to be allowed to touch it. Like when he did the Olympics, jumping off the what's it called?
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, well, now you do. So let's run into some cinematic movie gist. And before then, let's ask you this question. What movie franchise do you should be allowed to die? Like, if you go back to the 90s, there's a franchise or there's a movie on it. If you go back to the 80s, it is there, and they are still making movies about it. So what franchise do you think should just like they should just allow it to die? I wanted to say Terminator at first because
but with this one,
but with Terminator 0, okay. I want to see how they go. So just let us know on 0809-993-0137. You can
which
send a
franchise
text
should be allowed to die?
or you can send a voice note.
Hey,
Was Dark Fate bad? still very upset.
No. That fit.
So I think Transformers.
Was a decent.
I think Transformers should be
Yeah,
allowed to
Transformers
die.
should die. Transformers should die.
I think Transformers should
And
die.
the Transformers movie is coming out.
That's why it should die.
Transformers 1.
That's why it should die. Transformers is one franchise I think that that is spent.
Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious. As God passes dying time.
Well, fast-
If I don't die this.
No, to me, it's still Transformers. To me, it's still Transformers. It has to be Transformers. It just has to be Transformers. Okay, so are we jumping into movie news now?
Yes, let's jump into
Okay,
movie.
let's jump into movie news.
Okay, starting off, Janet Osiberu confirms exit from Amazon Studio deal that had 7 unproduced Prime Video original movies. So she had 7, and they don't cancel like everybody go your way. So, but she has one that's coming out on this December.
Yeah. So is it that her production, because Janet Osiberu has very good production so far. She was the one that was at the helm of affairs for Brotherhood, yeah?
Yes.
Director. She was the director. She did another one that was before Brotherhood, Gangs of Lagos. And that was also that was after Brotherhood, and that was also fantastic, even though they look like twin. The movie they like twins. But yeah, so why should they be cancelling jobs that are in her hands?
There could be something that they're not telling us.
May they confess, so please, we need to know.
Okay. So, moving on, Vincent D'Onofrio, if you know him as Kingpin in the Daredevil series, says he always wanted to play Swamp Thing.
When I saw that news, I was like, okay, I was actually picturing him as Swamp Thing, given that it's a costume or like there's a real makeup to it. But I feel like his menacing voice and the way he carries the character would actually work well for the Swamp Thing.
When I was a boy.
Is it something the one that's always acting like an act like?
No.
Who's
That's Clayface.
That's Clayface.
I think you replace that guy. That's Clayface
Swamp Thing
more.
is the one that is like Groot, but like a more into nature type of Groot. Yeah.
I think you fit Clayface.
I think he will fit. He will fit as Swamp Thing more than Clayface. Clayface is comical.
Yeah, but the guy can be comical too.
Yes, he can. You have seen Full Metal Jacket.
At the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've seen Full Metal
He's a
Jacket, yeah.
fantastic actor. Moving on, Glen Powell reveals that Denzel Washington was a big part in helping kickstart his acting career by convincing him to move to LA. He said Denzel introduced Powell to talent agent Ed Limato, who urged Powell to seize the moment by giving up school and moving out to LA. And now he's doing good for himself. I mean, from Twisters to The Running Man that is in production right now and other things that he's doing. And we're still asking you, what movie franchise do you think should be allowed to just die? Like, don't do it anymore.
Okay, so on YouTube, we are seeing some responses. Don't forget we are live on YouTube. And someone says Fast and Furious. Another one says Aliens.
Yes, and
Halloween, Power Rangers.
Power Rangers stopped since like 2017.
Yeah, but they want to do a Power Rangers.
Okay. Did they still make series of Power Rangers?
Yeah, I don't know. But I know that they've been discussing the possibility of actually bringing the Power Rangers back into like a movie.
They already did a movie in 2017.
Yeah, they're thinking of doing another one. So yeah.
Please, if you are sending your messages on WhatsApp, do include your name so we know who we are referring to.
Okay.
A message here saying, "Good evening. Mission Impossible."
No.
Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible is like that. It's like
each installment.
It's like that soup that when you cook it first, you'll be like, okay, this soup sweet. Then when you warm it, it has very, very sweet to the white value.
Mission Impossible never.
No.
He said Mission Impossible, Transformers, Mission Impossible, and Magnum PI are franchises that must end. Woodpecker for Cuba. We no agree with Mission Impossible.
But Magnum PI. Magnum PI
is a series.
But we're talking like a movie franchise that it has part 1, part 2, part 3 that they've been doing like for a while.
This is a very controversial one, but Star Wars.
Yes.
So I think Star Wars
should not die, but Star Wars should just rest for
I think Star Wars
for like 5 decades.
Star Wars
5
is
decades.
tired. Yes, Star Wars is tired.
By that time, we're not do the Star Wars now.
Okay.
Someone
is asking here, how can people put Mission Impossible into this question that would like
how?
Why? So no, everybody's of the opinion that Mission Impossible should not be touched. But here is the thing, yeah. For Star Wars, here you are seeing the drama online concerning the accolade, the fact that it had been cancelled. And
Did you say
then
the accolade?
acolyte, sorry, the acolyte.
He goes back.
And now the
I deserve some accolade.
and now the crazy thing, yeah, is the actress, what's her name, Amanda Steinberg, came out to blame the alt-right.
She even did a diss track.
She did a diss track saying she knew based on the hate she was getting and all that was the reason why it was cancelled, and the fact that some of the actors are queer or they are within the
show
LG.
had no point.
So
You
minus
can't
the
tell
show
what-
not having a
You
point,
can't tell what
yeah?
the show was about.
Minus that, everyone looks at the profitability of a franchise, of a product. So if I'm to make a movie and the movie is not doing well in the market, it's to yank it off now. It's to yank it off. And that's what they did with the Acolyte. And at the end of the day, nobody they watch them. They could pull them off because he was pulling off the merch. So they were like, they removed the merch from everywhere.
Oh, they delete that from
They had to bring it back because people were like, Abba, this is too much. You come out the film, you come out the merch, Abba now. So yeah, it's crazy. It's really crazy.
We have a message here. Good evening, guys. Jide from Ado, New Cairo. Please, is Ring of Power season 2 complete? No, it just
just 3 episodes out.
So that I can go on down. For me, if they can bring back the good, the bad, and the ugly, I love that movie. Die. Fun fact: for a lot of people who don't know, a lot of people only know the good, the bad, and the ugly, but they don't know that it's actually a sequel. It's the third installment to the spaghetti western. It's a fistful of dollar, the first one, then for a few dollars more, I think.
That's the second one.
Yeah, before
the
the
good,
Good,
the
the
bad,
Bad,
and
and the 1966. So yeah.
Was it the same? Were it the same actors?
Yes, it was same Clint Eastwood.
But I think the good, the bad, and the ugly was the most popular out of all.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like a lot of people did not know that the Chronicles of Riddick actually started with Pitch Black. Then after Pitch Black, there's an animation.
Really?
Yeah, there's an animation
Yes.
before the Chronicles of Riddick. Before then, we now had Riddick, the movie. So yeah, it's a and if you see all of them, you will see that it actually connects.
On to some more cinematic movie gist.
Why did they make another Riddick movie?
Have you seen Vin Diesel recently? I
Vin
saw
Diesel put
I
belly
saw
on
I
my
saw
own.
him I saw him in what's it called, the Tyrese has a new movie out called 1992, and he and Michelle Rodriguez came to like support him.
Yeah.
He was looking
And the suit he was wearing was like blanket. So like Baba is not fit to be running up and down. But yeah, someone here is saying Saw, the franchise Saw.
The new one was not bad. The one I think it came out last year or something. It wasn't bad actually.
Wait, did I watch that one? I can't remember.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. It was something that it wasn't as bad as some other ones that come out in the past.
True, sure. 15 years ago this week, Disney announced they were acquiring Marvel. So 15 years
that's
ago,
news.
they just bought Marvel. Like, come.
Yeah.
As they bought other things.
So talking about things that have been bought and things that are today is this girl's birthday too. Our Nigerian sisters in Daya. Oh, it was yesterday. Yesterday was first.
It was yesterday.
Yesterday was first. Today is first.
Today is
yeah,
first.
so it's today that is.
It's today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fun fact is her father is actually of Nigerian lineage, so she's a Nigerian.
Good for her.
So in case you don't know, Spider-Man is babying our Nigerian sister.
Deadpool and Wolverine director Shawn Levy has returned to direct the final season of Stranger Things. So we'll look out for that. Now, George R.R. Martin plans to write a blog post about everything that went wrong with House of the Dragon. And then everybody saying, just leave her, go and write, finish with that. Go and finish.
You get, because me, I'm saying
Finish the book.
He signed the deal saying that they can go off script, given the fact that the books are not finished. Yeah, that's one. Two, he also gave creative license to the directors and the writers.
This one is finished though. I thought it's House of Dragon, not.
Yes.
Yeah, so even then he gave the creative license that they can tweak some things, and which they have done.
What did they tweak actually? Because from at least I've watched some videos online. What did they really tweak? It's basically the same thing.
It's basically the same thing,
so
yeah, but like there are some minor details that would have made sense to the story that they didn't add, and that's what people are saying. But I'm saying he shouldn't even write about it because it might mar the future of the project itself. Anyway,
Finish that book now. Let's know what happened in the real books so that we know we can have a we can have closure without Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones is like that breakup that you'd never expected. Because that season 8 just no. Ah no, you messed everybody up.
Woodpecker is back to say, good evening. Mission Impossible started when my parents, now in their 80s, were students in uni in Canada. Tom Cruise just continued the series. It must end. Now,
So I just saying it because
Is
it's
this
old.
the person brought back question back in the days? This is the same person that said this comment. Or is another person?
No, it's the same person
It's
that's
the same
asking
person.
permission. So here's the question I want to ask him.
not
Is it because it is old or that it is not good? Because we are talking about stuff that is
and we need to understand that the Mission Impossible series that Tom Cruise, later revamped to start making movies from 1996, they have different textures and cinematic language. So the Tom Cruise Mission Impossible is mad, oh, it's not like the 60s, oh, follow. But anyway,
Was it Tom Cruise that initiated this?
no, Mission Impossible was originally a series in the
I'm
60s.
talking about like the movies.
Yes.
He's one that
Yes.
said let's make movies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
it's just like how Vin Diesel
Vin
now
Diesel.
has gotten the
The
Fast and
rights for Fast and
Yeah.
Furious.
Did he have that much power in 1996? Tom Cruise.
No,
in 1990. No, I don't.
no,
think
it was
so.
when it was Mission Impossible 3. That was when he now really had the power because he brought in first time movie director J.J. Abrams, because J.J. Abrams only had done TV then, and from then on, he just carried on and
And look at J.J. Abrams' career now.
today. When a writer says she gets frustrated by how some young actors are not interested in movies, and everybody said we know who we are talking about, it's Millie Bobby Brown. And she said the first thing they say is, how long is it? I just think there was such an abundance. The history of film, the history of photography is so rich, and there's so much there. And I don't mean we should go backward, but I wish and I hope that the younger generations will study that. Now, I think it was last year or so when Millie Bobby Brown in an interview said, I don't watch movies. People come up to me and say, you should definitely watch this movie. It will change your life. And I'm like, how long do I have to sit there? Because my brain and I don't even like sitting for my own movies. So everyone like, we know say that Millie Bobby Brown and you they talk about. But attention span is, it's gone.
It's gone actually.
When we were watching movies growing up, we didn't have phone to be like,
or to distract us to check once in a while. Yeah.
You just go with it. You start and you finish with it. But now you are watching a movie even in the cinema. You're like, bing.
That's why I hate it when people sit in front of me in the cinema because of that person phone. Anyway, Trish, I don't taste this. I can go cinema. But anyway, you know what?
When I heard some people watch Deadpool,
I actually watched Deadpool.
I was like,
Yes,
14,000, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I didn't see it for 14. I saw it for 7.5.
Particle, like
I saw it for 7.5.
what?
No, but there was one group that was doing tickets.
Yeah, they were doing it for
5K now.
yeah, no. So it was 5K without popcorn and drinks.
Popcorn.
So when you buy popcorn and drinks,
So popcorn now, that's
popcorn right now is about 5K, 6K. Yes.
Oh,
This is always a big carry our popcorn.
No, it's not our own popcorn. His popcorn that used to sneak in Google and Opa.
no, it was only the one that was bringing it back.
Now he used to sneak it in now. Guys,
We
when you
have to
snuck
go
in
back to
Google.
that too.
No,
You snuck
I've
in
never
Guguru.
snuck in Guguru. It was groundnut. I brought the groundnut to add inside the Guguru.
Anyway, guys, I'm sure you're enjoying the show. Don't forget our WhatsApp is still open. Your voice notes too, we can still entertain that. But yeah, joining the conversation. Which franchise do you think should be ended by now? Like they should be done and tired and dusted with it. Which franchise? Which movie franchise? So we are talking movie franchise, not series. Because big news! One Tree Hill is coming back.
Yes, I saw that.
One Tree Hill is coming back. And now they want to take the story from Peyton and Brooke. They want to take the story from Peyton and Brooke as they 20 years after.
I never really watched One Tree Hill.
So I used to be a big fan of One Tree Hill, but not because of the storyline, not because of the actors, just because of the soundtracks. So One Tree Hill came out the same period with Smallville, yeah?
Mhm.
And the soundtracks within that period for all the series were really mind-blowing. So for me, that was was the height of the series, the soundtrack. But after that,
So after you watch the first 2 minutes and you,
no. So I watch it and I look for where the soundtracks are.
oh, the soundtracks of all this. Oh,
Yes.
I thought you meant like the opening credits.
No, the
Sorry,
opening
sorry.
credit, of course, was fantastic.
Oh, what
Now,
was the opening credit?
I don't wanna be anything.
Oh,
like
okay. I
that.
thought that's what you're talking about.
No,
I was thinking of
so-
Save Me.
No, so Somebody Save Me was the opening credit.
Uh-huh.
Same thing with I don't wanna be for One Tree Hill. So like then which other one again? The Winchesters.
Supernatural.
Supernatural.
Yeah, my wayward son.
Yes, carry on my way. So all those title tracks, yeah, were it for me
They
for
all
for
CW.
series.
They all CW.
Yes.
Yeah, they were.
They were
They
all
were
CW.
Yeah,
CW.
but they were really that
See
time.
them of that time where
They were-
Vampire Diaries had all the maddest songs.
Songs,
Like,
yes.
you wouldn't know the song until you watch it.
You
on
watch,
the
yeah.
Vampire Diaries. and
But
you
now,
know your
oh
vibe.
man, no. But guys, I don't know what have been your own experiences, and let's still talk about more stuff in the world of movies. Yeah.
Okay, so a live action Invincible is in the works. A live action Invincible movie is still in the works. So
And when I heard that news, I was like, maybe we first finish with the series now. At least let the series like make headway. We know season 1, season 2, good. Like let's have proper discoveries now. Let's see Invincible now like hone his craft, because right now we are just seeing him developing into a more solid or grounded character.
yeah.
Now that he has experienced his strength to a particular level and he has taken a life, his life now will take a turn. So let's see that turn before they start considering whether they are going to do a movie about it. That's just what I think.
I'm
Live
seeing
action.
something else. Somebody said Marvel Cinematic Universe should have ended with Endgame. Then wait 5 years and start over with a new story with new characters. Don't try to continue it the way they did with some old and some returning characters. If they were going to make Disney Plus series, make it so they do not count for the overall movie story. Like all those Disney Plus shows,
Yeah.
they should have just had their own world and not try to connect it into the vast world of the MCU. So that's one of the dragging. Yeah.
Well, still discussing with us on YouTube Live. He says J.R.R. Martin should keep quiet. His failure to finish the books is what caused this problem.
I totally agree.
And Tim Nan continues to say, if anyone wants to cancel Mission Impossible films, then they should cancel James Bond. 1-1 made a collect. But I also feel Batman should rest.
I don't agree with you.
I feel the
I'm
Batman
sorry.
because the last one was a drag.
You dey mad?
It
You
was
dey?
a drag.
You see? Now you understand? Now you understand? You understand what I mean?
But now
Oh, so you don't like so that you can call the Batman world building, Abi?
Yes, everyone.
When they talk from beginning of film to the
Yeah,
end,
now
just
what they
they
call
talk.
for Lord of the Rings. No be
Lord of the Rings, they
family
call
matter they discuss.
Oh God! So talking about stuff I watched, I actually watched The Killer. I watched which other one did I watch again? Oh, I've seen Terminator. Terminator 0 is really good. It's really good. I need to say it. It's really good.
I think guys watch Dark Matter. I'm watching it right now. It's very
Is it serious?
It's a series.
Yeah.
No, I haven't watched that.
No,
one.
no,
It's on
no, that.
Apple. I just found out about when I was traveling. My cousin just told me to watch it. I watched 3 episodes of it. I'm like, wow.
And that was good.
Yeah, it was very good.
So you continue.
I'll continue.
Okay.
Isidora here is saying, and that's how I went to see Deadpool and Wolverine, and one annoying couple were there doing love play, and the girl was now restless and walking up and down. Very annoying stuff. Very low attention span. Why didn't you slap them? Like, you don't consider
one place. But
How do you have time to do romantic stuff during Deadpool?
because
you see, it's so intriguing that if you see people even doing romance, you'll be wondering, are you okay?
And that's
Like,
why they paid 40,000 because they was about popcorn. I'm going without popcorn and drink.
okay, so my watching Deadpool and Wolverine was actually someone saying, "Oh, Bluetooth, you don't taste it, we hang out, too. Let's go out." And that was how I was able to see it, and I was really excited about it because, like, you know, this type of thing that when you're watching, it's like watching Endgame or like Infinity War, where your full attention is on the screen.
Yes.
Because if you miss one
You
scene,
can't miss anything.
no, it was crazy. And the way Deadpool and Wolverine is, the beginning connects to the end. There's a statement that goes through the full movie that if you miss it, when Deadpool now connects it, You'd be like, oh, you should have listened. No, you can't. No, don't go and play romance while watching Deadpool. No, don't do that to yourself.
You should be flogged. Lazarus Jatal from Guac is saying, good evening, guys, and happy new month. I beg, make nobody near Mission Impossible. I still they wait for the next one, please. Is Chronicles of Hendrik out? In Hendrik 2 out?
I think he's talking about Chronicles of Riddick.
Yeah.
No, so after Chronicles of Riddick, there was Riddick.
That's when the guy killed someone that became king.
Yeah, that's when he then became the.
Hakim from Kuje is saying Squid Game is coming back. Yes, Squid Game 2, Squid Game remake from David Fincher, Squid Game reality TV show.
So you know what's crazy about Squid Game? You know the old guy in Squid Game, yeah? So he recently was arrested and he has been given 10 months to be in jail. He assaulted, he sexually assaulted someone.
That old guy.
Yeah, and the
When?
after
2 years ago.
When did he do the assaulting?
2 years ago, after Squid Game. So now they've sentenced him to 10 months in jail, and now he's now pleading that he's too old. So they're not like, man, dude, you're too old, but you're not too old to molest somebody. I mean, Baba, you enter that prison. Oh no, it's crazy. Yeah, guys, join the show. We have very limited time because we'll soon be out of the studio. I think it's high time we start prepping up for our movie recommendations.
Yeah, and also box office. Okay, a documentary series about the rise and fall of Vince McMahon will be released on Netflix on September 25. Now, this will include interviews with Vince McMahon prior to his resignation, his family, some iconic wrestlers, and the journalists who uncovered his allegations.
So the Vince McMahon that we're talking about is the owner of WWE,
Yes.
the guy that brought out WWE as we know it.
Yeah.
Oh, also, the documentary series, is it a docu-series or like a series about the life of Donald Trump that is being released?
Yeah,
initially, Donald Trump tried to sue the production company.
Yeah, the one with Sebastian Stan in it.
Yeah, he tried to sue the production company, but as it stands, he says, you know what?
No, it's a movie.
Wait, Sebastian Stan is Donald Trump in the movie?
Yes.
Yeah. So now he's like, you know what? Since you guys want to shoot a movie about me, go ahead. I don't even send on our last.
Yeah, he said it to just fade away that he doesn't care.
Yeah, so he doesn't care. They're like, let him do anything about
Are
it.
they going to release after the election?
So that's what we don't know.
That
So will they release it before the elections or after the elections?
To be very, very
It might be detrimental to
Yeah.
his career. We don't know yet, but any which ways. Okay, let's take the box office.
All right, starting in at number 10, we have Inside Out 2.
Which, by the way, has grossed over 1 billion plus and is now like the 9th highest
Oh,
grossing.
hold on.
Oh, that one, no.
No, it can't be that Deadpool and Wolverine. Wait. I need to be.
You need to be very sure. Because we want to assure you.
No. It's actually right.
Yeah, so we want to assure you that.
Okay, at number 9 we have a new movie called Afraid. It made $4.4 million in the box office. At number 8 we have Despicable Me 4. At number 7 we have the Zoe Kravitz directed movie with Channing Tatum in it called Blink Twice. At number 6 we have The Forge. At number 5 we have Twisters. At number 4, first look in the box office, we have Regan. At number 3, It Ends With Us. Number 2, Alien Romulus. And at number 1, Deadpool and Wolverine is still sitting at number 1 after it has now grossed over
$600 million domestically. Hey, scatterbalance everybody.
Still the highest grossing R-rated movie out there. And finally, on our movie news, Cameron Diaz's first film in 10 years, Back in Action, has been delayed to a January 17 release date. So let's just say Cameron Diaz's first film in 11 years.
Wow, that's painful.
Since they don't push him now.
Okay, guys, a quick reminder, yeah. Just like I said, we are out on X, so you can check us out on X. Is at Popcorn and Reels. Also Facebook and Instagram, even on Threads, you will see some of the news we'll be posting out. So next month, we posted out like a timeline of movies that will be out for next month. So if you're following us on socials, you should be able to see that timeline and some of the movies that will be coming out on HD release, the ones that will be coming out on streaming platforms, and the ones that will be coming out in cinemas for those cinema heads who will be very interested. We'll just have a very quick break that will be going, and when we come back, we'll be giving our movie recommendation. Of course, I'll still talk about my anime recommendations, guys. There are a lot of crazy titles that are out there that you can check out. So yeah, don't forget, hit us up and be a fan. Send us a message on our socials and we'll follow you back. Follow for follow. Follow me, I follow you. And please give us a thumbs up on YouTube. if you are tuning in. A thumbs up would be nice from you. So yeah, you are still part of the show.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
Don't talk about it.
What do you guys think about
Embark on a journey through
I
the
said it's
tantalizing
desperate.
teasers flavors. With every sip, it's a celebration of taste. Enjoy teasers.
Are you watching us on
full
YouTube?
flavor, refreshing, crisp garden fresh in
listening.
every drop. Teasers orange flavor, pure bliss like sunshine in the bottle. And teasers lime and lemon flavor, an electrifying combination. The thrill ride in every sip. Whatever your mood, get a bottle of teasers. So, what's your choice? Today, and let the fun begin. Enjoy responsibly. Teasers is for those 18 or older. Teasers, the fun never ends.
Welcome back to your number one talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info.
So movie recommendations. Do you have anyone for us that we know what?
Cinematic world of movies.
Ha.
Any questions?
Superman.
Yeah, what did you want to say?
We are glad that Chinato is here so that he can tell us
What to avoid? Which movie should we avoid, please?
Guys, it has been a very busy week for me. Trying to make money. It's not been easy.
You are a menace to society, my brother.
See, you get as you go busy, go forget see TV to your palo. Like,
So you've not put on the TV for this past week. Is that what you're trying to tell us?
it's not like I haven't though.
Because we're banking on you. You can bank on it. My brother, why?
Guys, I recommended some last week that you shouldn't watch. Still avoid them.
Okay, so I tried to watch this new Netflix horror, The Deliverance. I don't know if anyone has seen it. It's a new movie on Netflix.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it, but yeah, no.
And then there's is it Chaos? Sabina?
Chaos.
Chaos, yeah.
Yeah,
The one,
it's a drama comedy now with Jeff Goldblum in it.
he stars
About
as
Zeus.
Zeus. Yeah. So I have still not been able to press play on that because I was focusing on what did they call it again? Terminator Zero, and then I watched The Killer. The Killer, actually, I watched it today, and it was really fun. It was a fantastic watch.
I finally saw Furiosa.
Don't shut Furiosa is fantastic.
Oh my god.
That is a beautiful movie.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen
He didn't make
Furiosa,
money. He didn't make money. I don't
It
know.
didn't make money.
It didn't make as much as
No, it didn't
was-
make money. It was one of the reasons why there was an outcry of people saying, why are people not supporting good movies? Why are nobody going to the cinema anymore? Because at that period, it came out with Fall Guy too, and everyone was like, these are good movies, these are enjoyable popcorn movies. Why is nobody watching it? So it became a
so
problem.
let me not
So it
lie,
didn't
but
make-
I was looking at Furiosa with one kind eye, and I was like, should I watch? Should I not? You get. And when I did, I was glad I actually watched it.
Swear.
Like,
He's a mad person in that.
yeah, he was really good.
That was-
I was
You
shocked.
see, the budget was 168 million and it made 172.8 million. So it didn't make its
No
money
gain.
at
Made a
all
loss.
because it ran at a loss. If we should calculate it, I think it ran at almost $150 million loss because they used 100 million to do promotion. So this is the gross.
Yeah, no, so he didn't break even. It's unfortunate. But yeah, Furiosa is a
Would they make
fantastic
another
movie.
one? Would they make a...
Yes,
I
and
mean,
no.
Judge Miller said he enjoys making the Mad Max, being in the Mad Max world. So we'll have to wait and
Is he
see.
the one that's funding it? It's not bad.
Yes, he has been the one that has been funding it now, like since from the first one.
I'm saying, did he fund Furiosa too?
So
I don't
when you
know.
talk
I think
about
part- I
funding,
think
it's not
part-
like he will bring out the whole money. The idea is the reason why you have executive producers is they are supposed to look for money for the movie.
Yeah.
So so
Because when he did Mad Max back in the 80s, it was solely funded. Like even the truck that they ran through was his real life truck that he was driving to set. You're like, I'm not getting to destroy. See my boss. And he has been invested in it and he knows what he's making. So because when Fury Road released back in 2015, it was one of the best action movies of its time. And then Furiosa,
It was very good. It was very good.
and it's good. Like he said, because they had over 300 bike stunts people.
yeah.
And everything about the set was just mad.
So
I
when
even thought
was the set,
Anna Taylor-Joy cut her hair. I didn't know it was It was when I was watching the
She didn't. So, but
just
but
run.
she's a good actress.
She is too good, my baby girl.
Nah, but
She's a
see the
good
Prince
actress.
Gambit alone. See the witch.
She was good.
Even the our Hemsworth guy, I was for the first time. I'm like, I tried to hate him as the bad guy, but even as a bad man, you're still my guy.
So the part that gets me joy. Who is she? She's my daughter, man.
I said he shocked me. Like, how is she your daughter?
She's my daughter.
And the guy shocked me.
guy
I said, he's not my father. Jesus.
No, but that was good. But
Oh,
the
God.
thing is, when you now watch Furiosa and you now connect, the way they connected it to Mad Max Fury Road, you be like, okay, so this
I haven't seen the Mad Max Fury Road. What?
You haven't seen
No.
Are you serious, guy? Now you should go back and watch Mad Max.
I've removed like 20% of your friendship from me.
Our friendship is based on movies. That what you're saying?
Yes.
My brother, now so
This second time you're saying this.
It used to be 100% back then in 2018, but I'll be with you be that.
I never reached 100 before. No.
It has been 100. Bringing it down. Cut remove 40%.
It's fine.
Okay, guys, movie recommendations. I will still
Okay.
Wisteria Wand and Swords is still an anime to check out, and I Parry Everything. Now, the crazy thing about I Parry Everything, is when I was talking about it last week, I was just saying it based on the last week episode that came out, But this week episode this week episode that came out before this show, like now the internet has now caught on to what I've been talking about. Before, everyone was looking at I Parry Everything with one corner eye, but now they are seeing that this is one of the OP characters that exist in the anime world. So like it's a fantastic watch. So yeah, Wisteria, Wand and Swords, and then I Parry Everything. Go check these animes out.
Movies you should avoid. I hear robots. So I
It's
genuinely
like I hear dead people.
I genuinely had high hopes. Like, oh my god, they get feed the hear robots, and maybe their mind or their thoughts are mega. First of all, that is not even. I should not even call it a low budget movie. That is, I'm guessing it's like a final year project of somebody doing.
It might actually be a final year project.
God, it was too bad. Even my guy went in my house, we not to sabi feel like, what's it happen? If I said they pause there like 2 minutes before they talk, like conversation with me and they talk, we'll be like, hello guy, how are you? Next person answer, we're like, oh fine, are you serious?
It's an editing problem. The pacing. Yeah.
Oh my God. Too bad.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Good evening. I beg. Who has watched Kalki? I think that's the Indian movie, and Maharaja Christie from Lugbe.
Oh, I actually ticked that on. It's on Netflix.
Yes.
Yeah. I actually ticked it, and there have been a lot of reviews on that movie, that particular movie, that Kalki, and a lot of people have been saying, "Oh, it's a fantastic one." But yeah, get ready, it's Indian, and Indian movies have their tropes that they rely on heavily, which is the heavy use of gun fights and serious. The thing that Jet Li used to do that I used to complain before, they do pass them. Just know. They are what did they call that thing again? Is this, will I call it stunt?
Dance? Okay.
No, it's not stunt.
Those excessive.
Those sexist.
Top action.
Over the top action. But that is theirs. They own it. And they like it, so give it to them. Slow mo. They will finish it for they will finish slow motion in your eyes. So yeah. But it's part of the movies that I actually put on my watch list.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I said, watch Twisters, watch Jackpot, watch
I also watched Jackpot this weekend. Jackpot.
No, Jackpot was entertaining.
Jackpot was entertaining, yeah. I like that scene with MGK. That scene was good. Baba get panic room. They push and come up in panic room. No, but that was good. But although it's the storyline, when characters appear, you just know that these characters, now this person is a bad guy. You go just know. To me, it was very, very obvious. But anyway,
Okay, so the American Society of Magical
Negroes. They say that movie is one of the racist movie
wow,
ever.
yes.
It was even Yaro that said it. Yaro was like, that movie is too racist. Like,
Stop, I just started it.
No, but it's interesting.
Oh,
it's interesting. Yes, it is. It's just that if you cannot see past the racism, the world building. If you cannot see past the world building of racism, you really enjoy it. It's actually enjoyable.
There's one I'm looking for it. I'm trying. The Mind of Dogs. I just want to put a warning out there.
Because you are here, rumors. Now you guys
The Mind of Dogs.
It's not a movie. Don't go near it. It's not a movie.
It's a documentary.
Oh my God! I just say if you're trying to hate this stuff, I just see Netflix logo in your head.
No, but they are Netflix documentaries.
Yes, I know that, but I didn't come down to check. There was no documentary on the poster. And boom, just oh yeah, it's about to happen. I thought it was this guy's dog movie thing that did. Oh God, I've forgotten the name of this movie. Oh.
Yeah,
You know now.
That's how you went to watch Hijacked. Instead of Hijacked.
It was your fault.
No,
When
it
you were
wasn't.
saying it on the show.
How was it my fault?
No.
How was it my fault?
My brother,
No, when you were saying it, you were explaining that. So, this guy hijacked
I
the
told
plane.
you simple. Is that Idris Elba? This is series. And
Yes.
it's not Hijacked.
No.
You don't want to watch Hijacked.
Now you confuse
Now
me.
you go add ED.
Now you confuse me. I was waiting for the hijack. It didn't happen.
Now you go add ED for the end. But anyway, guys, it's been fun and excitement on the show. I want to say a very, very big thank you for you tuning in, and of course for all of you following us on socials. And I want to say a very big thank you to all the people who tuned in on YouTube. You've watched us live while we've been here having fun, and you joined in on the fun and excitement. We'll do this next week, of course. So yeah, be a part of the show next week. And if you're following us on X, you can drop your comments under all the news and information that we'll be posting from time to time. Also on Threads and Instagram. We are very active also on Facebook. Also, if you're following our breakdown, we are doing breakdown on
The New Girl, and a new episode is dropping tomorrow, episode 4. So just if you are the kind of person who missed some detail about something you are watching, just stay tuned for our breakdown, and you see.
Okay, that's next week.
No, this tomorrow now.
I thought you wanted to even do breakdown for Tukumbo.
Yeah, that was the plan. I haven't seen it though.
But I haven't seen Tukumbo.
I've HD'd it. So yeah, I'm ready for it.
It's
But I want us to talk about, is it New Girl next week? Yes.
The New Girl this week.
I think when we come next week, we'll talk about it now.
Yes,
we'll
this
talk
is
about
season
it.
1. You want to talk about this season 2?
Anything, I have some points to make
Okay.
about you people. A whole lot of, you go there, they criticize people, they do film, abi. No worry. I got out on my own. No point. Sure, I'm starting from season 1. Sure, you know what? That year one is which year one I started? I was from the beginning, because the way they talk about
April 2nd, 2014.
IMDb, no vessel.
Okay, guys, it's been fun and excitement. From the gang, we're saying a very, very good evening. And of course, happy new month to you. It's the month of September, so that means we have 4 more months. We are in the 4th month before the year comes to a close. So yeah, guys. Don't start.
Your restoration not be finished.
Remain small. It would have made sense. The 21st of this month falls on Saturday. If only it fell on Sunday, it would have been. Do you remember 21st night of September?
What is this one? Guys, bye. This is what happens when you don't.
Please, you have to say this on air.
Oh, bye.
It can't be your birthday, right?
Oh my God, it's not his birthday now. His birthday is.
I know he's here. I know.
Yeah, no.
So it can't be ours. What's happening? IMDb, help!
On your way to work, in the midst of your daily activity.
Tell me now, what's happening on the 21st?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Song now.
Let's Talk Station is
What are you
here to
going to
keep
think
you
about
informed.
I didn't be for Sunday for sweet night.
Okay, guys.
Nigeria info.
I say we dey keep dates for things we know dey important.
As in, for things when no job makes sense, we're gonna keep
See,
it.
if focus come here next week, come see next year this time, come see person people next